Join me in your chair and we can begin. We can begin and welcome. So glad to have you there and for me to be sitting in my chair. So we walk through our practice today where our emphasis is going to be on side stretches and twists. So these are very important for the spine. So I hope you enjoy it. And if it feels like it's a little too much, back off. And so that is our rule of thumb. We're always coming into it, evaluating where we are on this day, at this time. How does the body feel? Are there any sore points? Are there any stiff places? So what's true for you? Do an assessment and take it easy, no force. So we come into the body, first just settling with the feet, with the legs, with the hips, with the back, with the shoulders, with the hands resting down and close the eyes. So we close off the stimulation of the eyes to bring our awareness to the inside, where we check in, as I said, where we check in with what's going on in my body on this day. Taking care of our aging process, and we say, welcome home to the body. Come home to your body. Check in. Check in with feeling tone. Check in with ability to relax. Check in with relaxing shoulders down, hands heavy. Check in always with the breath. Find the movement of your breath. Feel the expansion of the belly on the inhale, the softening on the exhale breath. Let the belly expand because the diaphragm is moving down for the in breath. And on the exhale breath, the diaphragm moves up and the belly softens. That's it. Expanding on the inhale, softening on the exhale. Few more breaths as you get in touch with the inside. Get in touch with the inside as you connect to the breath. Keeping the eyes closed, keeping the awareness in the body and with the energy. So now let's bring awareness to the hands, to the fingers, relaxing there. Feel stillness. Feel stillness in the whole body, and especially hands and fingers. Feel the stillness there. That's what stillness feels like. Now we'll find out what does energy feel like, because we lift and stretch those fingers wide and feel stretched. Then release and pull the fingers down and over each knuckle. Intensity, stretch. We release and move, thumbs up, fingers down, moving knuckles. And then pause, thumbs in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze and a release stretch. Wow, web. Pull down claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb in, fingers wrap. Power squeeze, release stretch, web. Pull down claw. Movement, every muscle, every ligament, every tendon, every bone, every joint is moving in the hands, web. Claw, beak, paw, and then slow, web, slow, slow, slow until you're fully open. Feel it. Slow, pull down until you feel it. Slowly open, and then it's hard to be slow with this quack, 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 quack. Then thumbs in, fingers wrap, power squeeze, release, stretch, pow, web, claw, beak. And when you get to the paw, bring your hands back to rest, and now feel energy. Feel energy in the fingers, in the palms. This is what movement does for the body. Brings energy. So big contrast between our first awareness of the fingers, stillness, and now after movement, energy. So come to the shoulders. Come to the shoulders, bring them up, bring them back, and bring them down. It's an inhale as you lift, And then an exhale, roll back and down. Your own pace. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Just a few on your own. It's an inhale on the shrug up and exhale on the release down. Any pace that feels comfortable, but do notice if there's a difference between the right shoulder and the left shoulder. There could be. There is for me. Up, back, and down. So the difference could be in sensation, could be a difference in sound, could be a difference in range of movement. Let's come up and stay and stay and stay and feel the muscles at the neck and shoulder contract. Roll back, press the elbows back and stay. Feel stretch. Release down, feel more stretch. And then one, up, back, and down. And the other, up, back, and down. Alternating sides. Again, noticing any difference that you find in the two sides. This is normal stuff. Different for each. Your own unique structure, your own unique results. Nothing wrong. Just bring your awareness to it. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Let's slow it down and make it a smaller circle. Slow, small circle. Slow, small circle. Now big circle and faster. Big circle and faster. Pause. Let's finish with both of them working again. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more. Up, back, and down. Press the hands down. Pause. Feel the stretch from the neck out to the shoulders on each side. Soften. Soften and take a breath. Now we move up the line to the neck, bringing in the full range of movement for the neck. Our series called Yes, No, and Maybe So. Moving the chin down. Feel the neck stretch in the back. Lifting the chin up, feel the neck stretch in the front. Saying yes. Saying yes. Saying yes. Saying yes. Couple more, just at your own pace. Slow it down or speed it up, your call. It's an inhale as you lift. It's an exhale as you tuck. On the final tuck, stay. Press the hands down. Feel the extra stretch down the sides of the neck to the shoulders and release the hands. Come back to neutral and take a breath. That was the yes. Here's the no. It's exhale side. Feel it. Inhale center. Exhale other side. Feel it. Inhale center. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Noticing the difference on the right side compared to the left side. Saying no. So it only goes as far as it wants to go. We do not force it. No and no. We're moving all the vertebrae in the neck, rotating them, twisting them, lubricating from the inside through movement. Saying no. No. Powerful word. No, and come back to center. Pause. Have a breath. We come to the final movement of the neck, the side stretch, which we call the maybe so. We did the yes, we did the no, and now the maybe so is the side stretch. Ear to the shoulder, chin tips up. So you feel this long, strong stretch, feel it, and come back. Other side, ear to the shoulder. Chin tips up, feel it long and strong, and come back. We call this maybe so, maybe so. Notice the range if it's different on the two sides. Notice the sensation that may be different, the two sides. Sound could be different, each side or none. No wrong answers. It's whatever is true for you, as we say. Maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so. Stay, and on the stretch side, press the hand down to deepen that stretch. Deepen it, deepen it, deepen it. Come back. Other side, stay. Ear to the shoulder. Chin tips up. Press the hand down, deepen the stretch, feel it, and come back. Close eyes, check in. Check in with sensation. We move the work across the chest and up and down the back as we bring up the arms, goalpost arms, cactus arms. So let's feel whatever's going on in the front, whatever's going on in the back. As we close, the back is stretched, the front is contract. Feel it, open. Close, fingers touch, elbows press, back is stretching, front contracting. Feel it and open. A couple more on your own. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, closing. Your own pace. Let's finish with this one. Pause here. Now, notice the sides of the neck and out to the shoulders as we bring the hands overhead and back to the start. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, back to the start. Keep on going. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. This time when we're up, we'll stay. So there's a slight contraction down the sides of the neck into the shoulders. See if you can feel it. Now we'll bring the elbows all the way down, 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 and stay. Now you can really feel that stretch. Return to the goalpost and exhale down. Stretch, neck to shoulders. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel stretch. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel stretch. This time, when you bring them down, come into the back of the body, come down the spine and feel the shoulder blades hugging the spine. This is contract. Inhale up. Now we'll stretch. Close again, stretching the back and open. One more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Feel the stretch. Return to the neutral. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And now bring the fingers to touch. Bring tension to the elbows. Circle. Small circles, big circles, any way you want to play it. It's all good. It's all movement. Circling. Circling. Lubricating inside, keeping all the ligaments, tendons, and joints moving. Now pause. We'll circle the other way. Circle other way. Notice if one side is better than the other as far as range, as far as sensation. Whatever you notice, pay attention. And small circles, pause. Bring those elbows again to touch. Bring the fingers, open the elbows wide, press the hands as hard as you can press, soften. Press again as hard as you can press, soften. Press as hard as you can press, pause, feel it, soften, and release. Close eyes, check in. Discover breath pace, discover energy, discover sensation, as we prepare to bring the stretch all the way down the spine. All the way down the spine, that is from the base of the skull, the neck, through the ribs, down the shoulder blades, and all the way to the waist and below. So we do that by hands resting to begin. Slide the hands over the knees, tuck the chin, feel the neck stretch, feel the ribs stretch, feel the stretch moving to the waist and below. Pause, feel it. Come back up on the inhale breath. Hands to rest. Elbows pull back, lifting ribs and lifting chin. Repeating, tucking, rounding neck, rounding over ribs, rounding to the waist, rounding all the way down the line as far as deep as it will go. Then repeat. Come up. Lift ribs, lift chin. Your own pace, tucking and rounding. Go at your own pace. Discover sensation, where you feel it, what you notice as you inhale up, as you exhale, tuck and round, 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 all the way down the spine from the ribs to the waist and below. Feel it. And when you return, hands to rest, elbows pull back, lifting ribs, lifting chin, pause, feel it, tuck again, neck, tuck again, rounding ribs, tuck again, all the way down the line to the waist and below. Pause, feel it, have a breath, come up again. So our intention here is to move the whole spine bit by bit, part by part, moving down, stretching the whole back of the body. And then on the lift, the back is in contract. Tucking and rounding. So I feel like you can't do too many of these. They feel so good. See, though, what is true for you. Down and stay. Stay, stay. Where do you feel it? No wrong answers. Whatever is true for you. And come back up and bring the hands to rest and sit back. Close the eyes. Take a breath. Check in. Check in. Now we move the work to the core. So this is the one where we cross one foot over the other. It doesn't matter which one. I move a little bit forward in the chair so I get more range on my move back, like so. Bring up the arms. So it's exhale, come back. Inhale, return. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. Your own comfortable pace. Do a few more. Working core. This is a contraction coming back. This is a contraction coming up. Do it again. And the next time back, stay. This is also a contraction. Now open the arms, feel more work, close. Lift the arms higher, feel different work, close. Lift the arms highest, bring them down, open up, close, and come back and release the arms and change the position of the feet. Other foot on top. Take a breath. So feel the breath is a little heavier. That's because you were working those core muscles. Here we go. Lifting up to one side. Exhale back. Inhale, return. This is a contraction called eccentric. When we come up, it's a contraction called concentric. Eccentric, concentric. Exhale, inhale. And isometric contraction is the stay. Walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands, adding work, adding work, adding work. Pause, come back up, swing the arms around. Same, exhale back, inhale, return. You're on pace, moving with the breath. Contract, 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 building strength in the core, contract, contract, and now the isometric stay. Walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands. It's a stay. Pause, come back up, bring the hands back and release. Uncross the feet, open the legs wide. Resting place, hand, hand, lean in, breath free. Feel the pace of your breath, reflecting that work as we stay. So do we feel it more in the inner leg? Do we feel it more in the low back? See what is true for you. Different for each, no wrong answer. What is true for you? I'm watching the breath come back to rest. Couple more breaths, breath coming back to its resting place. And then we'll bring the stretch. Okay, come back up. Now, whichever side you want to go to, hand there, hand on top, shoulders rotate. We aim the nose toward the hands and just lean and let it play out. And feel this powerful stretch down the side of the back. Stay. You don't have to do anything. The weight of your body is doing all the work of deepening that stretch. Deepening that stretch. Deepening that stretch as you stay. Coming to the final breath here, so we'll press the hands and come back up to center, then swap it out. Hand on the other knee, hand on top, shoulders rotate, nose aiming, hang out, lean in, that's all. Your body does all the rest as you stay in this deep, soft, deepening stretch. final breath here. So when you're ready to inhale, press and come back up to center. Release the hand, one hand on each knee. Now it's hip socket. We rotate forward, rotate side, rotate back, and complete the circle. Think of the exhale as you lean forward, it's compressing the belly. Inhale as you come back. Exhale forward, compressing the belly. Inhale as you come back. This is about the hip sockets. Lubricating inside through movement. Movement lubricates the inside of the joints. Lubrication nourishes the cartilage. The cartilage cushions the bone. Next time forward, pause here, take a breath, and we'll go the other way. Side and back. Exhale forward, compressing the belly. Inhale, side and back. Exhale forward. Just work it out for yourself. The pace, it's all good. Next time you're forward will be the final time on the circle. So when you come back, come to a rest and bring the feet back and sit back, hands to rest, eyes closed, check in, feel breath, feel reaction, feel whatever is true for you. Feel whatever is true for you as we take care of our own body. We take care of this aging process. Feeling the breath come back to rest. We're preparing to work the strength of the legs, which is really important to maintain. So get comfortable with the hips, the legs, the back. Let the hands come to rest, one low, one high, so you can feel the muscle grip on the lift. So the lift is a contraction. The weight of the leg is what's being lifted. So feel that hand. Now lift it and feel the contract. Bring it down and feel the let go. Other side, the same. As you lift it, feel the contract under the hand. As you bring it down, feel the let go. So that's how we keep the muscle strong. So let's do our practice. It's inhale, lift, exhale, extend, inhale, lift again, exhale, let it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend, inhale, lift again, exhale, let it down. So that's our series. Go at your own pace, kick low, middle, or high, linking the movement and the breath. Slower is harder. Lower is easier. Middle is a good choice to explore. Come to a rest, pause, relax the legs and hips. Let's see what the stay will feel like. Lift and extend, stay, point and flex, or circle, or whatever. It's the stay that we're counting on to maintain and build. Okay, we're ready, and let it down and feel it relax. Good. Lift the other one and extend, stay, point and flex, circle, whatever. Building strength, building endurance, building resistance, and down. Okay, breath. Breath is heavier because that was work. Okay, now some stretch. Cross one leg over the other. Slide hands over, slide hands down. Stay here and just enjoy this stretch. Now we'll release, and this top leg, draw it up as high as it will comfortably come. Bring it above if it will go. For most, it will not. And we're going to cross it there, somewhere there, and lean in toward the shin. So how far the leg goes, it's not anything you have a choice about. It's your structure. Final breath, and bring it down, bring the other foot on top. Bring the other foot on top, slide the hands over, slide the hands down, feel a deep stretch in the back and all the way to the hip and across the low back. Stay and enjoy this stretch. And then we'll release and draw that foot up as high as it comfortably comes. Bring the chin toward the shin. As high as it comfortably comes. For most, it'll be below the knee. For some, it will be above, maybe 10% above, most below. Stretch is the same. Watching the breath, ready to release. Go ahead and let the foot down. We're coming to stand. Strong foot back, nose over toes, stand, and bring that chair out of your way. As we come to our standing back bend, soft knees, fold halfway. It's an inhale, lift up, lean back. It's an exhale, soft knees, fold halfway. Keep on going. Your own pace will be exactly right. This is for the back. That's why we bend the knees, to keep the stretch in the back of the body, at the hips and the low back. Later on, when we have the legs straight, the stretch will go there. But that's why we're keeping the knees bent, to keep the stretch in the low back. A few more. We'll finish with the forward bend piece. Pause here. Final breath. Come back up to stand. Find mountain. Find feet hip width apart. Soft, relaxed toes. Unlock knees. So if you want to check it out, lock them, feel it, unlock them. Okay. Keep them unlocked. Toes, knees, tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Feeling the mountain, Tadasana, solid, steady, strong and still. Feel it in the body, feel the energy. Okay, release. Now the spinal twist. Keep the knees soft. Shoulders swing side, 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 side. You can turn the head away from the shoulders or with the shoulders. Either way. So this is for the spine. This is to move all the vertebrae that are designed to move are moving. And the muscles that allow the movement, they're staying lubricated. They're staying flexible. They're staying able to move. When they don't move, guess what? They get stiff and tight. When they're stiff and tight, they're not comfortable. Let it lie down. Let it slow down. Let it come back to rest. Pause. Now feel it. Toes and knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown. Shoulders up, back, and down. Feel it. Feel the energy from that twist. Such a difference. Feel the breath returning to its resting place. The mountain, solid and steady, strong and still. Final breath here. Let's release. Now we find the leg stretch. Seat of the chair. Start with soft knees. Bend down so we can get leg stretch. Have the feet whatever distance apart you like. Gradually straighten. Feel the intensity. We're looking for the stretch in the power muscle here, the hamstring group. If you feel it behind the knee, it's too much. So don't straighten the legs all the way if the stretch goes to your knee. We want it in the very thick muscle. As we stay, as we stretch, as we stay. as we stretch. Final breath here. Now we're going to, our leg strengthener set. So bring the hands to the chair, bring the hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Lift the hands away or not and stay. Final breath. Return to the stretch. Breath is free, but feel the breath reacting to the demand of that posture, which in Sanskrit is called Utkatasana, which we translate out as the chair, like sitting back in a chair. We'll do it again after this stretch. Okay, let's try it again. Hands to the chair, attention to the hips, back and down, back and down, back and down. Lift the hands away or not and stay. Building strength and endurance. Final breath. Return, finish with the stretch. Finish with that stretch. Feel the breath. Feel the breath. Now we're coming to a rest, coming back to stand, coming to our side stretches. So bring the legs wide. So we're going to vary this a little bit today because our focus is on laterals and twists. This is a lateral. So feet are more or less parallel. Knees are soft. So knees are soft. We're bringing up the arm and we're going to bring it over, look in, bring it back, look down. Bring the arm over, look in, bring the arm back, look down. So we're sliding the other hand down the line, over, look in, back, look down. Again, over, look in, back, look down. Over, look in, back, look down. Now, bring the hand behind the head, soften the knees, slide the hand down the line, turn, look at the elbow, elbow is up and back. Keep the knees soft. Coming to the final breath here, we'll release the hand, release back to center, and change sides. So you're coming to the other side. You don't need to turn around, but I am. Feet parallel. So we're going to slide the hand down the line, bring the other arm up, soften knees, bring the arm up and over, look in, bring the arm back, look down. Slide the hand down the leg, over, look in, back, look down. Over, look in, back, look down. Over, look in, back, look down. Come back up, bring the hand behind the head, soften the knees, slide the hand down, elbow up and back, stay, breath free. Final breath, release the arm, come back, release, and we will now find our balance challenge using the back of the chair, one foot in front of the other, eyes fixed on something not moving. Final breath here, change it out. Foot forward, foot behind, eyes fixed. Again, touch whenever you need. We're practicing balance. Final breath and release and release. So now let's turn the chair, open the legs, open the legs. So this is going to be a spinal twist. We'll be practicing several twists today. So my feet are more or less parallel, my knees are unlocked. So I'm going to bring up the arms and rotate, rotate, rotate. Bring the hand to the chair seat, bring the other hand behind, turn the shoulder and look up and stay. My knees are soft. Feel the twist all the way up the spine, into the neck. Release the head. Release back to center. Coming to the other side. Soft knees, rotate, rotate. Hand to the chair, hand to the back. Turn the head, stack top shoulder over bottom shoulder. And release the head, look down. Come back to center and an easy soft forward bend, soft knees. Feel the breath, relaxing as you relax from that stay in that spinal twist. And then we'll have another one. So each twist will bring a slightly different range and sensation. Finishing here, come back up, change the feet, and now we're coming to foot forward, foot back, bending the knee. Alignment, knee, ankle, toe. Alignment, angle of the back foot. So I'm going to bend the knee enough that I can bring the hand to the chair and the hand to the chair. I've lifted my back heel. I'm looking over the back shoulder. Releasing the head, releasing the leg, releasing the whole thing, and turn it around. So I can bring foot forward, foot back. Foot forward, foot back, adjusting the chair, aligning knee, ankle, toe, making that adjustment. So soft knee, hand to the chair, back heel is lifted. I'm turning the shoulders more square toward the back of the chair. Keeping that front knee bent, keeping the back heel lifted. Final breath here, release the head, release the legs, come back however you like. And a relaxing stretch as you step back, and fold, breath free. Final breath here. Step back up. Bring the hands to rest. So we come to lift the legs, strengthen the leg, the hip, the low back. Leaning in slightly. So we'll do repetition, stay, and repetition. So it's inhale, lift, exhale, down. Stay on this side. Inhale up, exhale, down. Keep on going. When you bring it down, bring it to rest and take a breath. Now the same for the other side. It's 6 lifts. Inhale up, exhale down. Your own pace. Slower is harder. When you come to rest, pause, take a breath. Now we'll come to the stay. Lift and stay. Point and flex if you like. Circle. Final breath. Bring it down. Other side stay. Point and flex if you like. Circle. And release. Take a breath. So it's a few more lifts. Alternate sides on this one. Inhale up, exhale down. Exhale down. Contracting, releasing. Contracting, releasing. This is how we strengthen. Now we'll stretch. Step back, relax. Soft knees. Feel the breath. Okay. Now our Final standing posture is our balance here. This is the one where we stand on one foot, lift the other, and bring it in the front or behind. Touch the chair as you need, holding focus. Okay, we'll change sides. Changing sides, foot fine, forward or inside, holding focus. We're ready to release, and we are ready to sit down. So turn your chair back around. So we're going to sit down, have a bit of a forward bend, relax, feel the breath. Our final twist is coming up. So turn to the side on the chair, one hip on the chair, one hip off the chair, hands to the back of the chair. So notice the back of the chair and the shoulders are perpendicular. We're bringing them more and more parallel. So hands to rest, lengthen, and with the exhales, gradually and gently, turn the shoulders bit by bit, deeper and deeper, parallel, coming parallel to the back of the chair. Feel it wherever you feel it. Final breath, release the head out. Release, hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly. Work it around to the other side. One hip on, one hip off. Hands to the back of the chair. Now the lengthen and the gradual and gently turning deeper. With each breath, bring the shoulders more and more parallel to the back of the chair. Picture that whole twist from the base of the spine all the way into the neck. Okay, release the head, release the hands, release, release, release your way back, and bring the hands to rest and fold. Breath free. Feel the breath coming back to its resting place. Whatever is comfortable for you. So there's stretch in the back and the hips. Stretch wherever you feel it. Now we're going to work our series that contracts the back. So go ahead and slide hands down the line, hands face back, palms press up, ribs peel up, and exhale down. We're repeating. It's inhale, press up, peel up. It's an exhale back down. Repeating. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale down, stay. Enjoy the stretch. See where you feel it. Where do you feel it most? On this one, I feel it below the waist. It feels so good. Now we're coming for our stay. Inhale, press up, peel up, and stay. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands. Contracting the muscles of the back to work with our posture and our alignment, and down. Down and stay. We have a few more repetitions. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up, peel up. Bringing one arm forward, stay and stretch. Stretch, stretch, lengthen, fingertip to fingertip. Down, down, and take a breath. Here we go again. Press the hands back. Inhale, press up, peel up. Bring other arm forward, stay, stretch. Stretching fingertip to fingertip, lengthening, 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 and down. I like to bring my hands to rest on the thighs. Drop the chin. Feel the breath as we come back to a resting place. As we come back to a resting place, feel the breath. Final breath here. Okay, let's sit back. Let's always sit back, sit back. In the chair, we're coming to our eye movements. So if you want to take off glasses and settle, feet and legs and hips, and settle, eyes closed and settle, hands to rest, and settle. Find the breath. Feel the breath still coming back to its resting place. So we're going to exercise the eyes deep inside. Exercise the eyes deep inside. We'll open to the 12. We'll go counterclockwise first. Down to the 9. Down to the 6. Up to the 3 and back to the top. Close, center, and relax the eyes. Have a breath. And open again at the 12. Go clockwise to the 3. To the 6. Up to the 9 and back to the top. Close, center, and relax the eyes and have a breath. For our diagonal line of movement, we open and bring the eyes from the 2 to the 8. Do a few. See where you feel it. Okay, let's pause, close, center, and relax. Open for the other line from the 10 to the 4. Where do you feel it? Is it at the 10 or is it at the 4? Okay, pause, close, center, and relax. Take a breath. Focal point is our final exercise for the eyes. Extending arm, extending thumb. Focal point, look at the tip of the nose. Focal point, look at the tip of the thumb. Focal point, look far away. Back to the thumb and back to the nose, and do it again. Keep doing it again. Feel it in the eyes. Okay, when you're ready, pause, close center, and relax the eyes and release the arm. And if you need to settle more comfortably in the chair, do that. Hips and legs, back and shoulders. Now bring hands to touch. Bring hands to touch. Rub the palms. Build up heat in the palms. Rub and press. Press and rub. Build up heat. And when you've got it, cup the palms. Let the eyes relax. Warm, dark, soft, relax. Warm, dark, soft, relax. And bring the fingertips to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples with a light touch, with a very light touch, with a feather light touch, and pause. Then draw the fingertips from the temples to the jawline, from the jawline to the chin. Then release the hands into the lap with the palms open. Keep the eyes closed. And again, if you need to settle the back a little more, do that. Get the back and the hips comfortable and relaxed. Let the hands rest, comfortable and relaxed. Keep the eyes closed, comfortable and relaxed. Bring your attention to the breath. Find the movement of the breath just like when we began. The expansion of the inhale, the letting go and the softening of the exhale. Find your breath. And on the next exhale breath, on the exhale, draw those fingers gently in. Stay as you inhale the breath, expand. And on the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. And on the exhale, close. On the inhale, stay. And on the exhale, open. Stay as you inhale the breath. Close as you exhale the breath. Stay as you inhale the breath. And on the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open, exhale, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here. We'll release and open wide. Cross, pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. And I thank you. See you next time. See you next time.